I'm now at my first practice before the regular season starts, trying to make sure I got everything down because I want to make sure this first season is the best rookie season I could possibly have. But not only that, I'm trying to work on my timing with my teammates. With all the receivers I got, there's no reason why I shouldn't have an amazing season. I mean, DK, Tyler Lockett, JSN, K9, it's going to be a crazy season. I'm just going to have to make sure I do my best, do my part, and we'll be good. And for our first game, we got the Denver Broncos. And my offensive coordinator is already letting me know that they pass rush is going to be all over me. So I'm going to have to make sure that I take the short passes, take the high percentage throws, take what they're giving me. We're going to have a good game. And literally, right after getting that text from being in the gym, I ended up having to go to a press conference. And they was asking me how I felt about being on the Seahawks for my rookie season. And even though deep down I really wanted to be drafted earlier, I really feel like playing for this organization with all this talent on this team, it's going to be very good to kickstart my career. And the crazy thing is, even with the amount of talent I do have at the wide receiver position, I still got the legs to be able to make the plays myself if one of them so happens to not be open. But finally, after the press conference, it's time to get ready for my first game. My NFL debut, we got the Broncos. And the good thing about this is that my first game is going to be a home game. And while I thought I might have been nervous running out here on the field, I ain't got no room to be nervous. I'm the first round pick. I'm the guy that the Seahawks chose to get to really make something happen this season. And being nervous ain't gonna help that. And now I'm finally out here for my first time on my first play. And it's a handoff to K9 and he only got him 1 yard. Off the rip, I can already tell this is gonna be a very tough game. This defense is already all over me. The pass rush, picking up a sack. My coordinator was not lying at all. I'm going to have to make these quick reads so I don't get hit no more. I can't be taking those. But our defense is on the same time and getting a stop on them, and now we're already down the field. K9 running this ball, picking up a pretty good game. I have yet to complete a pass in this game, but I'm finally getting one out there to my boy DK on the out route, getting my first completion of my NFL career. As much of a scrambling quarterback I am here on this team, coach is trying to transform me into a quarterback that can be more like a Patrick Mahomes. He wants me to make more plays with my arm than with my legs. I'll just have to put in the work. I can do it. It's now 1st and goal. DK running slant, got him wide open across the middle of the field, picking up my first touchdown of my NFL career. Being able to get my first touchdown in my NFL career, this is a crazy moment. And I already know all my people going crazy seeing this. Just know we're going to see a lot of this. I'm back like what I said. When I say I need to start putting a lot more work, on this play on 2nd and 9, tried to get this thing to my boy Tyler Lockett, but I completely underthrown him. That would have been a big play. And not only just throwing the run type of accuracies. Accuracies like me trying to loft the ball over defenders. This should have been an easy first down big play for Tyler Lockett, but that ball was way too low. And in the NFL compared to college, all these DBs can make a big play on that ball. So I'm just trying to make sure that I don't throw any bad passes in here. I wait too long, end up taking a hit. It's 3rd and 11 now, and we backed up. And I'm trying to get us up out of here on 3rd and 11. Trying to see if I can get my guy on that corner route, but I don't see anything trying to scramble out to the left side. But there's 2 defenders here, and I was not able to juke both of them because the guy behind me ended up tackling me. Denver ended up getting down the field, getting only 3 points, which was perfect. They left us with 40 seconds on the clock. Now, I know I can get down the field. I got the receivers to do it, but it's going to be about if I can evade this pressure. And I mean, I'm for real. Here on 2nd and 10, just look at how much pressure got through. And luckily, I got that ball out, perfect timing, getting that ball to my boy DK Metcalf, and he somehow didn't take it for 6, but still a huge play, getting us the 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal at the 1 yard line, so we decided to come out here running QB draw, and it worked perfectly. I get my first rushing touchdown in my NFL career. Man, just hearing the crowd go crazy after each touchdown, just surreal. I need more of it. It's 3rd quarter now, 2 minutes left, and we're down 17-16. Running the play action. This dude on the left side was pressing DK. You cannot do that. Lofting that ball over his head, picking up the big game, getting to the 7 yard line. It's just crazy how many weapons I have on this team. This time getting it to Tyler Lockett on that slant. Why are you putting your hands on him? Touchdown. And just to go ahead and put us up 7 points, we're going for 2. I find DK to the back of the end zone on the slant. He gets that catch, taking the hit too. Defense ended up getting a stop, a very clutch stop, because now it's the fourth quarter. If we score here, then we got full advantage. We're running the play action. Jaylen is wide open across the field, picking up this big first down. So far in this game, I'm doing my thing. 9 for 15, 201 yards and 2 touchdowns. Doing good in my debut. It's 2nd and 1, and they thought we was going to run the ball. Instead, we ended up running the play action. And this ended up leaving our tight end wide open, picking up this first down and more. And at this point, with only 2 minutes left in this game, the only smart thing for us to do is just keep on running this ball. And even with it being 3rd and 7, still the smartest thing to do here is keep on running the ball. We ran a read option. I kept it, and I'm taking this thing in for my second rushing touchdown of this game. And scoring that touchdown basically ended the game. We went 31-17 in my NFL debut, and I went crazy. Well, not crazy, but I did my thing though. 11 completions, 224 yards, 4 touchdowns, 44 rushing. Pretty good debut. But something I didn't realize until after the game was something real bad. My boy K9 ended up getting hurt. He had a broken collarbone. He'll be out for at least 5 weeks. That's tough. But on the brighter side of things though, I ended up winning NFC Offensive Player of the Week as a rookie in my first game. That's good business. And now, out here on the practice field, after my NFL debut, and the reporter was asking me where I felt like I had the most success at in my first game. And I feel like because of the strategy that our offensive coordinator came up with to play against the Broncos, I feel like I was better while I was under pressure, while I was sitting in that pocket throwing dives. And she also asked me what was going through my mind while making them big key plays out there. And I said I had to be very focused, because with all these talented players out here, just one little slip up, and it's a big problem. And to limit those slip-ups, I got to make sure that I stay hungry and I keep on pushing towards being a better quarterback. But now this week, in week 2, we got a pretty good quarterback matchup here, facing off against Drake May. It's going to be a good one. We're playing at New England in this game, and not only that, it's raining, so it's definitely going to be a tough game. And I'm going to have to make sure my passes are on point, because this rain could definitely mess up a lot of things. And now, especially with our starting running back, Kenneth Walker, being out with an injury to his collarbone, our offense is going to have to rely more on the pass now. Well, even more than it did before. But we done made our way all the way down the field with no problem. 1st and 10, DK on the slant, wide open. He gets into the end zone for our first touchdown of the game. And the extra point will tie the game up. Defense ended up getting a stop, but for this drive, we're all the way pushed back, and I got to make sure I don't get sacked for a safety. Getting this thing down the field, corner route to JSN, a great catch. He even took the hit, but still secured that first down. Here on 2nd and 9, we got a motion from Lockett. But not only that, it was a play action too. But this play might have been doing a little bit too much, because immediately after hiking that ball, tried to get out to the flats, got hit, sacked. It might be 3rd and 16, but the drive is never over when you got Jaylen Baker as your quarterback. I can't find no one to throw the ball to. Probably could have got it there, but instead acted like I was going to throw it to him and use my legs to pick up this huge gain, getting even more, getting to the 32. We really haven't ran the ball that much in this game, but still, ran the play action. I'm running, waiting for DK to get to the sideline, getting it right to him. He catch that ball, perfect catch for that sideline grab, first down. And now it's 3rd and 2. I kind of don't like this play, so my first instinct is to just scramble to the left side. I see somebody coming off the edge on the right side, and I'm not trying to take that hit. Getting the touchdown. And defense got out there, got that stop, leaving us with about a minute left in the first half to try to get down the field and at least try to get a field goal. Here I'm trying to scramble, but that D-line got in too fast, got me for a sack. And now it's 3rd and 17. I'm trying to cook something up, trying to see if I can get us down the field, because I at least want to try to get a field goal here, but end up taking the hit under pressure, threw that ball, forced it into that corner route, and it's intercepted. Threw my first interception of my NFL career. Throwing my first interception, I ain't think it would come this early. And if y'all know from my college career, generally, I ain't throw that many interceptions each season. And I'm definitely not trying to throw a lot of picks here in the NFL. I got to be smarter. Now, luckily, the Patriots only end up getting 3 points out of that drive. Now it's the 3rd quarter. Well, 4 points. We got to get some points, because last time I messed up. I'm not doing that again. We're starting to put together a pretty solid drive here. It's 1st and 10. We're in the play action. Tyler Lockett coming off that left side, running that in route. Beat his man to the inside. He got that catch, getting us the 1st and goal on the 5-yard line. And so far in this game, other than that interception I threw, having a pretty good one. Only threw 4 incomplete passes so far. And to go ahead and make my game just a little bit better, on 1st and goal, running the play action, the perfect one, because I end up getting my guy out the flats. He gets in there for the easy touchdown. It's the fourth quarter now. It's a very close contested game. We're only up 3 points, so I cannot do anything stupid here. But clearly, in this home crowd and this momentum that the Patriots got, it's getting crazy. Couldn't really find no one down the field because that pressure was in my face. Patriots end up getting 3 points to tie game. Now running the play action. We got just under 3 minutes left in this game to try to get some points. But what I want to do is try to get down the field and burn some clock. But the first step to that is getting down the field. 2 minutes left. I'm just trying to see someone I could throw the ball to, but I can't find that. So I decided to use my legs, juking out the first defender, trying to juke another one, but I'm taking a big hit from multiple defenders. Can't be doing that. And now, at this point, I'm trying to do my best to try to burn all the clock I possibly can. It's 1st and 10. We're running the ball this time, and we end up picking up a good game. Great block from the O-line. We got the first down. But after that run, we really couldn't get anywhere with our runs because the Patriots were all over that. A minute left in this game and on 3rd and 6, trying to scramble out to the right side. And I ended up doing that, completely juking out that defender. Somehow, with my speed, I ended up getting to the end zone. Probably not the smartest decision, but it was there. I had to take it. Now, while I was celebrating, my coach, he wasn't, because he knew I left him too much time in this game. It's still a minute left, and what I should have done was slide down so we could just kick the field goal. And because of my rookie mistake, Patriots ended up scoring a touchdown. And my rookie mistakes did not end there, because with 8 seconds left, probably should have just kneeled the ball down and went to OT, but instead tried to throw the ball down the field, tried to give my guy a chance, and that ball went straight to the defense while I was taking the hit trying to throw that ball. With 1 second left, luckily for them, that's kind of crazy. They ended up getting 1 second left. They could easily kick this field goal and end this game. And they did just that, kicking that field goal, winning the game, and I get my first loss in the NFL versus the Patriots. All because of that one decision I decided to make. Because I wanted that one touchdown when I could have just slid down and we could have took all the time away and kicked the field goal. But nah, I had to be a rookie. And after that tough loss we ended up taking to the Patriots, coming into our next practice before our next game, I had a conversation with Tyler Lockett. And he was asking me how I felt about this offense. And as good as this offense is, I really just feel like me personally, I got a ways to go. I got a whole lot of work to put in before I will believe that this offense is where I want it to be. With our next game being against Miami, I'm going to have to make sure I'm ready for it. Because Tyler Lockett definitely seems like he's ready for it. It's a very rainy day out here in Seattle. But y'all know ain't no little rain going to stop me from throwing dives. Running the RPO with my boy JSN running that bubble. End up getting wide open and he ended up getting his first down and more. The whole first quarter was real slow for us. Really couldn't get any points at all in that quarter. We're losing 3-0 right now, and I'm trying to change that here, but I probably shouldn't have done this. This was just not a good decision. Threw that ball in multiple coverage. Luckily, it wasn't picked off. And now here on 3rd and 5, I'm dropping back, seeing what I got. And I don't see I got anything, so I'm going to go ahead and decide to scramble up the middle. They only rushed 3 people, so it was an easy gap for me to scramble through. Now it's 2nd and 9. We're just getting even closer to the end zone, which is going to make it a little bit harder. We're out here in 5 out. Noah Fant gets wide open, picking up this first down, getting to the 2-yard line. And now that's 1st and goal. We all the way up here at the 2. Might as well go ahead and run this ball in. And the backup running back, that boy Zach, got into that end zone. Miami scored, but they might have gave us too much time to try to get back. It's 30 seconds left. I'm throwing this dot down the field. We're getting past the 50. We're at the 29 now. And now at this point, we're trying to get a touchdown. And I should probably be trying to make my decisions faster because that D-line is getting there. And when I say it's getting there, I mean this D-line done turned up for this last 20 seconds of this first half. I'm trying to throw that ball to the corner route, which would have been open, but took a hit. Couldn't get it out there. And now at this point in the situation that we're in right now, we're only 13 seconds left in the first half. We're probably just going to go ahead and settle for the field goal. I'm trying to gain as many yards as I can. I do. We can kick this field goal. Miami ended up starting off with the ball in the second half. Thank you, defense, for getting that stop. So now we got a chance to take the lead in this game, sliding down after picking up that big game. Running the play action here on 1st and 10. That guy on the edge almost ended up sacking me. I threw this ball with pressure in my face. Almost took a big hit, but still got it out there to Jaylen for the big play. Now we're running another play action, and this time my tight end Noah Fant getting wide open, picking up this first down after breaking the tackle. Running 5 out on 2nd and goal. Got both my receivers on the left side running slants to the other side. Didn't feel like I could get to any of them, so I tried to scramble and dive into the end zone and score the touchdown, but they just stopped me at the 1. Now for some reason here on the 1-yard line, coach didn't want to run the ball. He decided to go ahead and let me pass this. For me, I had something different in mind. I'm going to go ahead and scramble out to the left side. I see him standing out there, but he's not a spot, so he's not going to follow me. I'm getting into that end zone. And man, just look at the defense. Them boys out there locking up Tyreek Hill and Jaylen Waddle right now. When we are driving down the field once again, hitting JSN on that nasty route. Great route. Now, even though in college I did a lot of read options and QB runs, here in the NFL, my coach really doesn't want me doing a lot of that. But we finally do a read option here, and I end up picking up a big game. And so far in this game, I've really been running that ball 10 rushes for 75 yards and a touchdown. Remind me of college. Well, since the last read option worked so well, we're running it again on their side of the field. I ended up getting past Jaylen, but just couldn't get into the end zone. Somebody had a great angle on me and got me out of bounds on the 3-yard line. But here on 1st and goal, we're running a play that I ended up running a lot in my college career. A snap straight to the running back, and he got into the end zone easily, untouched. And man, I just want to thank the defense for being as great as they are. But man, Zach, what in the world? Ran the ball. All we had to do was run the ball. He ended up taking the hit, fumbling, but that really didn't matter because they scored, and we ended up taking the knee. We was not losing this game. Great game, though. And here, I actually didn't end up getting 200 passing yards, only 170 with a touchdown and 91 rushing yards. But if it's one thing about me, I care less about my stats. I just want to win games. That's my only goal right now. We're playing the Lions this week, and so far, their defense has been amazing. The pass rush, the secondary, all of it, just locking up so far. Our first touchdown of the game came from us getting a pick 6, but they end up scoring after that. And now, we need to find something. I do. Finding my boy DK across the field for this first down. Now, we're at the 31-yard line, running a play action, which probably wasn't the best thing, because this dude ended up getting off, but barely even getting touched. Got right to me, sacked me. Defense locks up, though. Gets that stop that we needed. And now, here on 1st and 10, getting this thing to Tyler Lockett, who was on a crossing route, getting his catch, picking up the first down. 2nd and 6, I'm looking at Tyler Lockett, and I'm looking at my tight end. And I tried to just force it into Tyler Lockett because there was pressure in my face. There was 2 people on him. It's deflected. And now, with it being 3rd and 6, coach decided to come out here and 5 out. And that was perfect because Tyler Lockett ended up getting open across the field again on this cross route, getting the first down, getting to the 6. And now here on 2nd and goal, I told that boy DK, go for the fade. I'm finna throw it up to you. He did that. He ran that perfectly. That DB, I don't know where it was going, but that's an easy touchdown. And well, the Lions got 3 before half and scored a touchdown when they got the ball at half. And so now we're down 3 points. And here on 2nd and 1, I'm scrambling out to the right side. I said God finna get me, but I'm using my crazy speed and picking up this huge gain, getting out of bounds just at the 23. Now, I know my accuracy isn't top tier right now, but I'm still a pretty confident guy. I'm still going to throw the ball where I feel like I can get it to. Try to get it to the back of the end zone of DK, overthrown. And now it's 3rd and 10. Put my running back out into a motion. And I tried to scramble out to the right side, but I ended up getting caught. Sacked for 9 yards. We got to take this field goal now. So far in this game, it looks like the Lions are able to get down the field, but they just can't finish. They're only getting field goals. So this means that we have to score here, because scoring here will mean that we got the momentum. If they can't score, we're going to be good. As long as our defense keep doing their thing. Here on 1st and 10, we're running one of my favorite plays, a play action. I'm just waiting for my boy JSN to get across the field, almost taking a big hit under pressure. Still got that ball on the money for the first down, getting to the 7. And now on 2nd and goal, DK running a slant route, and I got it right to him for the touchdown. But this time, the Lions were able to get down the field and score a touchdown. So now it's our turn to respond. I'm just throwing this thing down the field to Tyler Lockett, and somehow he comes down with that and takes it to the crib. That boy is nasty. I really don't know how he did it. I just threw that thing up and just hoped that he'll be able to make a play on that ball, and he did just that. It was a little bit underthrown, which was actually perfect for us because he caught that ball and broke that tackle for the touchdown. What a play, Tyler Lockett. What a play. And lucky for us, they could not score with the time they had. We needed this ball down, and this game is over. A very close game the whole way through, winning it 31-27 though. And for me, only 8 completions, 184 yards, 3 touchdowns, 93 on the ground. Let's go. And I really haven't been showing their stats, but that boy Tyler Lockett went crazy in this game. I need to start showing their stats a little bit more. It's now our 5th game of the season. We're heading into this game against the New York Giants, a team who has a pretty good pass rush with Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon Thibodeau, and now Brian Burns. But with that pass rush, I'm just going to have to make sure I get that ball out. I take what they're giving me, and I do that here. Wide open receiver on the outside for the first down. Tyler Lockett, you already know he's always open. We're out here in 5-out, and that man DK is running the corner route, and I know these DBs ain't gonna be able to guard him, throwing that just to the outside, a little bit inaccurate, but he caught that ball, took the 2 people tackling him, and still took it into the end zone. Giants failed to score, and now it's 1st and 10, with DK running the drag route, getting it right to him. I don't gotta think about nothing, because that man is just burning whoever is behind him. Ain't nobody catching him. Play action out here on 1st and 10. We got double crosses. And I dropped back to see if I could find anything. Couldn't really, so I decided to go ahead and scramble out to the left side. With this defender in front of me, had to juke out to the left side, pick up this 1st down, finally getting taken down. And on 1st and 10, I decided to scramble again because that blitz ended up coming in a little bit faster than I thought it would, trying to get out to the right side. But this linebacker caught up to me and hit me out of bounds. And now on 2nd and 6, we got 2 corners and 2 out routes. But I decided to hit my running back, who's sitting there wide open in the middle, picking up the 1st down easily. But since we got that 1st down, we really couldn't run the ball, pass the ball at all. And now it's 3rd and 10, can't find no one to throw the ball to, and I'm taking a sack while I try to scramble. We got ourselves a 3 here. But man, this Giants offense without Saquon is not looking good at all. I mean, these dudes cannot score at all. And now I'm hitting DK for the 1st down. We're scoring a touchdown this time. 2nd and 2, running the play action. And DK is running a dig, so I'm going to go ahead and try to run out to the right side with him. And that ball's picked off by Isaiah Simmons. I thought I'd be able to get over his head, but he's about 6'3", 6'4". It's kind of hard to do that. Probably shouldn't have thrown that ball at all. We did not score this drive. And now looking at the pass, it ain't look like I was getting over him at all. That went straight to him. But thankfully, our defense is locking up. Them boys cannot score, and we done made it down the field. Now I'm taking a sack from Kayvon. But after failing to score last drive, throwing that pick, we have to put points on the board this time. Can't make no more dumb decisions. I got DK on the end route. He's picking up this 1st down after breaking that tackle. And now on 3rd and goal, we're trying to run a play that normally works here with a guy on the left side running a slant, and I could have hit him there, but I didn't see him because I tried to scramble and could not get into the end zone. Took a big hit too. It's the 4th quarter now. We end up taking 3 that drive. It's 13-0. They just can't score right now, and we're taking advantage of that, getting into the end zone once again. Thank you, defense. And the Giants finally started to come back, but it was way too late. They scored 2 touchdowns in the last couple minutes, but the game's over. And for me in this game, other than that pick I threw, had a pretty good game. 15 completions, 313 yards, probably my most in this season, with 2 touchdowns and 64 yards on the ground. And man, just look at them stats. That boy DK went crazy. Tyler and Jaylen also had good games, but Darius Slayton, dang. Ended up having a press conference after that amazing game. And they ended up asking me what was the key to my success in this game. And I end up giving credit to my teammates and my coaches. Because especially as a quarterback, a rookie quarterback at that, I have to be able to lean on my teammates and my coaches so that our team can succeed. And after throwing 15 for 20 with 313 yards, my best passing game this season so far, that's me how I could build on that. And well, you already know I had to get the good PR answer. I had to bring it back to my team. I can't have it all talking about me. It's a team effort at the end of the day. And lastly, they asked about my chemistry with DK, especially since he's having such a great season so far. But then they're clearly not seeing my other receivers because all my guys, DK, Tyler, JSN, and even Noah Fant, they're all doing what they need to do for us to win games. And I'm trying my hardest to get the ball to all of them as equal as I can. And now, speaking about teammates, my boy K9, he's finna be returning in about 2 weeks. And the crazy thing is, not only is he gonna be out for the next 2 weeks, but my boy Zach too. We got our running back 3 in. That's crazy. This week is a big week. Our biggest week so far, I'd say, other than my NFL debut. And that's because we got the San Francisco 49ers. And if y'all know, them boys been beating on the Seahawks these last couple years. But that's going to stop here. Now that I'm the new quarterback on this team, I'm going to do everything I possibly can do to turn this rivalry around. Like how Russell Wilson had it when he was on this team. But in doing that, ain't going to be easy at all. Because his defense is amazing. As the 49ers got one of the best defenses in the league, but I can't let none of that faze me because we need to win this game. And not only that, just the fact that we're 4-1 and they're 4-1, we got to make sure they get their second loss before we do. Right now, this defense is really locking up. Last play, they ended up locking up in here. I thought I had my guy on this route, but as soon as he caught that ball, took a hit and lost it. We ended up only getting 3 points, but luckily our defense locked San Fran up, so now we got a chance again, but another great defensive drive for them, getting another stop. But then again, this is just a defensive game so far. Whoever scores the first touchdown and starts catching momentum is going to win this game, and it got to be us. After that catch though, we really couldn't move the ball. It's 3rd and 9 now, and the only way I feel like we can move is if I go ahead and use my leg scramble, getting this first down, sliding down before I take a big hit. And now on 1st and 10, we try to run this play action, and it did not work the plan at all. I tried to evade Nick Bosa, and I ended up falling, tripping out of the pocket. And man, I have not faced a better D-line than this. Just look at Nick Bosa, and not only him, but the inside lineman too. Them boys is getting to me. 3rd and 23 now. But if it's one thing I'm good at, is throwing it under pressure, keeping all my composure. My O-line gave me the perfect amount of time to wait for Noah Fant to get open across the middle of the field for this big play, big first down, great catch. And picking up a big play like that is for sure gonna give us some momentum. I'm scrambling out to the right side with Tyler Lockett. I'm hitting him, scoring the first touchdown of the game. Let's go. And we carrying this momentum on into the second half, running the play action. Bro was pressing DK. That's the dumbest thing you could possibly do. Loft that thing over his head, and that's a touchdown. Don't press that, man. We out here putting on a show against San Fran right now, and with this being at home too, makes it even better. But all I know is when we go to their crib, we're going to have to bring the same energy. Let's finish this game off though. We looking good. Well, matter of fact, our defense is the ones looking good, looking great actually. They've been holding them boys to 3 points this entire game. And now I'm really trying to go for the kill shot. It's 2nd and 12, and I see that man DK over the top, just wide open, and he's going to get tackled, but we get into the red zone. And handing this thing off to my running back on the inside zone, and he's getting into the end zone for the touchdown. They finally scored a touchdown, but it's way too late now. It's only 2 minutes left in this game. We're up 14 points and on 3rd down. We're just trying to pick up the first down so we can keep on killing this clock. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up with my legs and slide down so we can burn some clock. And now at this point, all we got to do is keep on running the ball, and this game will be over with. But on this running play, while Tyler Lockett was blocking, he ended up going down with an injury. Hopefully, it ain't nothing bad. He got sent to the locker room. I'm just hoping he comes back next game. But we ended up beating him 27-10. Beating the 49ers for the first time since 2021. We was on a 4-game losing streak, but me coming to this team, like I said, we turned this rivalry all the way around. Just like it was when Russell Wilson was on this team. And that man Lockett played his heart out in this game. And I can just hope that injury ain't too bad, so he could be back next game. Out here on the practice field, I'm in another interview. With us being on a 4-game win streak now, she's asking what the key to the team's success has been. And you know how the media is. They want me to say that I'm the key factor so that they can use whatever they can find about what I said in the media. But, you know, I had to bring up my team, bring up my whole offense, because that's the truth. Them boys is out there balling. And not only that, our coach, he's preparing us very well for every single game. And that's really one of the main reasons why we're on this win streak right now and having such a good season. And we're looking to continue this good season here in our 7th game of the season. And we're playing against Atlanta at their crib. And if you know, I'm from Atlanta. But funny thing is, this has never been my favorite football team. So beating them, ain't gonna feel nothing. And man, our 3rd string running back been playing pretty well these past couple weeks. But man, my boy K9 and our backup Zach, they both coming back next week. Can't wait for it. Atlanta started off with the ball, couldn't do nothing with it, and now we got the ball running play action. I'm getting this out to DK on this crosser route, picking up the first down. And we just pushing this thing down the field. Another play action, just waiting for JSN to get past his defender. He does, catching this ball, picking up another first down. We done ran a couple play actions in this game already, but this time we're handing this thing off, and he's taking off. Great block and picking up the big first down again. But as we started getting a little bit closer, they started to play some real defense. It's now 3rd and 7. I'm trying to get this ball out, and I do, but I end up taking a big hit. It's incomplete. We only ended last drive with 3 points, but that's cool because our defense is locking up 2nd and 1. I'm going to go ahead and use my legs to pick up this first down, sliding down before I take a hit. 2 minutes left in the first half now, and on 1st and 10, almost got sacked by the DT, so I had to scramble out to the left side, use my speed, pick up this first down, and slide down. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this drive right here is really reminding me of my college days. I'm using my legs the entire drive almost, scrambling one more time, sliding down before I take another hit. And now we ain't do all this driving just to get stopped here in the goal line. Play action, flat, wide open, touchdown. The Falcons got locked up, but not only that, they gave us a whole minute left in this first half to get some more points. I'm throwing this thing across my body to JSN for the first down. And now we're kind of running a verticals type of concept, and I'm trying to throw this. I see my guy, he beat that man over the top, but I just couldn't loft it over that DB's head. Incomplete, deflected. Running 5 out here on 2nd and 10, and this time I'm gonna go ahead and scramble out to the right side, try to pick up this first down with my legs, but I'm getting pushed out of bounds. And then here on 3rd and 2, Coach drew up a beautiful play. This thing got Jaylen wide open down the field, nobody around him at all. Touchdown, easy. We are just completely dominating in this game, up 17-0 in the second half. Now, they done had their chance to try to score again, but they're just getting locked up. We finna just keep on running it down on them. And I mean, in this game, the pass was working great. The run was even working, amazing blocking, first down, just easy. But then, on that running play, my boy Tyler Lockett got hurt again, just like last time, hurt on the running play. Hopefully, it ain't as bad, just like last time, he can come back next game. But we still got to make sure that we win this game. Finish this game. Running the ball again on 2nd and 4. Amazing blocking once again. Picking up another first down. And since we're up 17-0, at 2nd and goal, there's really no point of passing the ball. We ran the ball again. And he's getting into that end zone, extending the lead. And man, crazy. Atlanta just wasn't able to score at all in that game. Great defense. And the defense really did everything. I barely had to do anything. I only had 130 passing yards with 2 touchdowns and 60 rushing. But not only defense, but our third running back, Kenny McIntosh, 150 yards and a touchdown, but that boy was going crazy. Since we done played a good amount of our season, and I've been playing pretty well, before going into week 8, Coach McDonald had a talk with me. He was saying that it's time for me to start getting some more responsibility on this team. And I understand, I'm the starting quarterback on this team, and he wanted me to step up and become a leader for the team. And of course, as the quarterback for this team, I gotta step up. I gotta be able to handle. I gotta be ready to be the leader for this team. I have to lead by example. And I will, whatever it takes for our team to be the best it could possibly be. And while I was in the weight room getting the workout in, my boy Tyler Lockett came up to me, letting me know that one of the defensive ends on the Bills, the team we finna play against next week, had called me out. But me, I'm just gonna shake that off, because it really don't matter what they say. It's about what we do on the field. And especially with the Bills losing 2 of their best players, Stephon Diggs and Tre'Davious White, ain't no way we should lose this game, as long as we play how we've been playing all season. The Bills started off with the ball. They scored a touchdown, but couldn't make the extra point. And now as I turn to respond, that boy Tyler Lockett beating his man to the inside, not getting the first down, falling inches short. My boy K9 is back, but here on 30 inches, instead of running the ball, I decided to run the ball myself out of this passing play, picking up this first down, sliding down. And now running the play action with 2 players on the right side crossing over. And I thought JSN was going to get more space, more separation on this route. But that DB was all over him, and I threw it right to him. And the worst thing about that is that they're already in good position to go ahead and get some more points. And Josh Allen, he probably will get it. But thanks to the defense, they've been bailing me out all season. They end up allowing them to only get 3 points, which is perfect. I'm throwing this over that DB's head to get this big first down. We got to score this time. I can't do no dumb things like I did last drive. We're in a play action on 2nd and 10, and I'm rolling out to the right side, trying to see if I can get Tyler Lockett, but can't. I'm throwing the ball out of bounds. They had that locked up. We came out here on 3rd and 10, running 5 out. Tyler Lockett is running the crossing route. I'm just waiting for him to get past that linebacker, throwing it right to him, getting that first down easily, wide open. But again, this Buffalo defense done started to lock up as soon as we got into the red zone. I'm trying to scramble out to the right side, trying to beat this dude Greg past the edge, and I do, but end up getting caught. Might have to settle for 3 here. Whenever I see that man DK being pressed, I just feel like I gotta throw that thing up. This DB was right next to him, but still, I lobbed it up there. He ain't come down with it, but man, I'm going to be throwing them things this season. I don't care. We only got a minute and a half left in the first half to try to get some more points. I'm scrambling out to the right side. Probably could have kept going, but I saw DK, so I got him that ball, got the first down. Let's go. And now, just under a minute left in this first half on 2nd and 3, throwing this slant to DK, catching that ball, breaking the tackle, then taking a big hit. He held on to that ball, though. That man K9 just came back, so he really hasn't been getting the ball that much. But here, throwing him the ball on the screenplay, he gets his first touchdown since he's been back. Let's go. And after scoring that touchdown before the second half, we get the ball starting off the second half. So this is our opportunity to extend this lead. Them boys started locking in just a little bit, but on 3rd and 5, they made a big mistake. Like I said, if you press DK, I'm going to throw it to him, catching that for the touchdown. And I guess Josh Allen is really out there struggling without Stephon Diggs, because them boys is not putting points on the board no more. But as for us, with all these weapons I got, ain't no way I ain't finna be putting points on the board. I'm getting down the field easily. DK securing that catch, getting the first down. And now on 2nd and 9, I'm running a play action, running out to the right side. Jaylen ran a nasty C route, got that ball to him, and he got into the end zone after breaking a tackle, diving in there for the touchdown. And well, the Bills were able to score a touchdown finally, but it took them way too long. We in victory formation, and this game is over. We went 24-16. Man, as a defensive player, you can't be talking trash like Greg was, because his offense just couldn't, you know what I'm saying, couldn't stay with us, could not stick with us at all. And with it now being the mid-season, before going into game 9, I ended up getting stopped for an interview. And she asked me how I felt about my rookie season so far. And I just feel like with every single game, I'm improving a lot. And that's definitely shown with our record. As right now, we're number 1 in our division. And she asked me how I felt about being number 1 in our division. But as good as it does feel to be number 1 in the division, we still have a whole half of football, a whole half of a season to play. And the division could change a lot in just those games. So I just got to make sure I stay locked in and keep on improving so that we can not only be number 1 in our division, but end up getting that first round bye week in the playoffs. And this week, in the 9th game of the season, playing against the Rams, who only got 2 wins so far, which actually kind of surprised me because their team isn't terrible. But I guess them not having Aaron Donald no more since he decided to retire last season, their defense probably took a big step down. But I guess we'll just have to find out in this game. I found my guy Jaylen this nasty in route destroying his man. And now we're all the way down the field on 2nd and 3, running the play action, screaming out to the right side right before taking a hit with pressure in my face, delivering this dot on the run to Tyler Lockett for the touchdown. Now, their defense might have got worse, but their offense is still pretty good with Cooper Kupp and Puka. But we're just going to have to make sure that we keep on scoring because they might not stop scoring. We done drove our way all the way down the field, and on 2nd and 8, we're running the read option, which we normally don't do. And I end up being dumb on this play, keeping the ball for myself, taking a big hit, fumbling the ball, and they recovered it. I don't know what made me hold on to that ball. But luckily, the Rams did not end up scoring. But we all the way backed up at the 1, and we're running this ball here, picking up a big gain, getting to the 19. Great run, K9. This play got to be one of my favorite play action, and JSN normally gets open every single time off this route. He does one more time, once again getting his first down. Now, just because Aaron Donald is gone, don't mean I'm going to have an infinite amount of time in this pocket. Here on 1st and 10, I took way too long to make my decision, and I ended up paying for it. Dropping back into the pocket, and when I realized no one was open, tried to scramble, but that was way too late, ended up taking a sack. Now it's 3rd and 17, and at this point, if I can't get the first down, I at least need to get close enough to where we can get a field goal. I don't see anyone I can throw the ball to, so I'm using my speed, getting around the defenders, and I'm taking a big hit when I probably should have slid down, but at least we're in field goal range now. And after we got our field goal, they got theirs too, but they left us with too much time on the clock. 20 seconds left, and look at this dot towards the sideline. Ooh, that's a dot, man. To that man JSN, what a catch on the sideline too. But man, it's crazy the dots I'm throwing so far. I've only thrown 1 incomplete pass in this whole half. But now I just gotta make sure I don't do anything dumb. A field goal here will be good, but I want a touchdown. I'm scrambling out to the right side. I probably could have got that to K9, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it for myself and get as close as I can. And unfortunately for me, we're gonna take this field goal. 3rd quarter now, and the Rams just couldn't score when they got the ball. It's our turn now. We already down the field. I'm somehow finding a way to get up in that pocket, scrambling, picking up a couple yards. And now on 3rd and goal with 2 slants coming from the left side, I'm stepping up in the pocket, running out to the right side, waiting for my guy to get to the sideline, throwing it right to him. Touchdown, JSN. The Rams actually ended up scoring, but it's the 4th quarter now. We're only 2 minutes left in this game. And on 3rd and 15, I'm throwing this dot to Noah Fant, and that is probably going to end the game. And just as I thought, that dot indeed did. We in victory formation. This game's over. We continue our win streak, defeating them boys 20-17 with a game. And as for me, 13 completions, 269 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 32 on the ground. And that man JSN was the star of the show this time. That boy went crazy. Now, what our next week, being the bye week, coach called me to his office and asked me if I want to put in some more work or get some rest in during the bye week. And while it probably would have been better and more beneficial for my body if I let my body get some rest, I'm just addicted to putting in work, and I need to keep on improving. I have my rest days in the off season. Now, so far in this season, through 9 games of football, I'm having a pretty good season. I'm just over 2,000 passing yards with 18 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions, with a completion percentage of 64%, which is pretty good. And I'm not only doing it in the air, I'm also doing it on the ground with over 500 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. And I'm pretty sure that's number 1 in the league for quarterbacks. And that's my receivers, like I said. I'm trying to split up their targets, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job of it. Just look at all their stats. And not only that, so far, I'm 3rd in the MVP race as a rookie. I'm balling. But not only that, I'm also 2nd in NFC Offensive Player of the Year. And of course, without a doubt, number 1 in Offensive Rookie of the Year. But somehow not even up there in the best quarterback conversation. But at the end of the day, that's not what really matters to me. Because what I care about is making sure that my team is successful.